Yes, it is true, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome back. Rainy Ranson here, as you know so far, on the Fishing Brigade channel here on YouTube. Yes, long time no see. Here we are back on. At the moment, at least, wonderful weather, sunshine, and it looks promising for today. So what are we gonna do now is we are on the northeast coast of Scotland today, or we are not there at the moment, but we are on the way to go there. And I will present you today a fantastic new spot, which is gonna be sort of our home spot. Today more to discover. We're gonna throw some lures for sure, a little bit of spin fishing as well, but the main fact is why we are going there today is to figure out this region, because me and my family, as so often in last time, we just moved again to another city again, work-wise obviously, and yes, so this is the first time for me now after a very long time to be able to go to the water, and I definitely would share this with you guys. So I really hope you stay tuned. That you're enjoying this episode as well in particular. Let's hit it. It's about an hour drive from here to go there. Hopefully the weather stays, because forecast said it should rain. Even if it's rain, we are staying there. And I try to present you a little bit this region over here, and maybe you see yourself one day on the rocks here as well, fishing for some nice predators. So stay tuned and we see us in a little bit in the new spot. Alright, and as I was just checking now my mobile phone to check the GPS to get to the spot over here as well, I just received a message of a colleague of mine as well, who gave us a little of an insider tip here where to go. Obviously the insider tip not for today, because today we don't have the boat with us. We are just going from land, as I said before already, just to give it a go and see how it goes. I have no idea about the spot as well. I never fished it. I never even tried it. The idea is a bit, as I said, going a little bit around, take some pictures, checking all the area out there as well, and yeah, have some casts for sure, but seeing and studying a little bit the waters to be more prepared for the next time. We have a little bit of a maybe little picnic or something there, and I will talk a little bit about the region over there. Now it's time to hit the road, because as I said, it's almost 45 minutes drive from here as well. So this is what I wanted to give it you on the way, and we see us in a little bit there at the beach or at the harbor. Let's see where we start first.
Just there in front was... There they are.
Yeah.
They're up. Oh, they're heading north.
Voila, ladies and gentlemen, here we arrived now finally to our spot. Still checking a little bit the region. I'm gonna make a little bit of a different footage now as well for you guys to check it around, because obviously we are trying today for some spin fishing, and well, we'll say it's bottom fishing area over here. And I have the luck as well that I found 3 local buddies over here who are fishing at the end of the harbor wall over here. The other guy is showing me already the inside spots here as well, like to see, because my idea would be to go down the rocks here to see if by any chance there are some sea basses or whatsoever swimming around there. I'm gonna show you in a little bit the area over here. As you see behind me here as well, all that is to discover today. The little harbor here behind me, and our local fisherman as well showing us where we should give it a go to give the first cast. So let's see what he has to say.
Come.
Alright, and so as we got now the information from our local friend over here as well, we're gonna get ready now, get our waders on. We're gonna hit down here first, and afterwards we're gonna move to the bay in there to see over the sandy part, to see if by any chance we can get something. Very lovely to get all the information of here. The local guys here, as I said as well already, got a lot of recommendations as well for Stone Heaven from many people. Thank you as well for the pages on Facebook as well to recommend me this place. First time, we give it a go. Well, very lovely people here. I got a lot of information already. What I'm doing now is hitting to this house over here with the blue windows up there, because this is the, yeah, there is the master of the harbor inn, and we'll see how much we have to pay for the next time to be able to launch our boat from here in the harbor, the Sea Pro, and yeah, we'll see how everything goes. I mean, don't get me wrong, but the water quality looks quite epic here. Don't think that we are allowed in here. As we see on the surface, we have as well some tiny little fishes. I cannot say now exactly what it is, but we gonna get definitely some more information out of here. And yes, By the way, welcome to Stone Heaven. Alright, and as I said, again, an absolutely friendly harbor office worker here as well. He set us already up with all the information that we need so far. And yeah, what we are doing right now is getting back to the car. I think I'm gonna jump into my waders, and then as I said already, we're gonna go further down there in the rocks and give it a go for some spin fishing in action a little bit. Not too long, because again we're gonna have a long way, as you see, to go. Over here we have to go around those rocks, and I'm not pretty sure if we can get there with the car, so I think we have to hike a little bit, but that's okay because this is all what we wanted to do today. And yes, I think we're gonna have some fun. Let's see if the fishes are, as I spoke to the local fishermen here, the three who are standing here since this morning already in the harbor wall. They had some nibbles, but also no bites so far. Obviously they're going on bait. I will give it a go with, as I said already, with some spinners, with some blades, with some jigs, with whatever, you know, the assortment that I'm using as well already. And yes, what can I say? Let's hit it and get prepared for the day. And of course, now when I'm getting set up and ready to go, yay! It's raining again. Okay, so yes, we are set up finally for the first go. As I told you guys already before, this is my setup. This is the ProRex from Diver. I'm using again the Seeker from Savage Gear on 26 gram in a white yellowish decor. And yeah, the reel is also always the same. It's a Diver Ninja 3000A. And on the other hand, my favorite hand weapon that I can carry with me as well is my Yokozuna Street and Rock, where we are going with a small, for sea trout, a small blade, and also a Ninja 1500 on that one as well. And we have on this one here a cast weight from 3 to 15 grams, so something a little bit more light. Yeah, idea is now here to start in the harbor bay, or in the harbor inside, sorry, here inside, to give it a bit a go, to see how everything is working, if everything is working, and then to make our way all the way, the rocks here, to the sandy part and all that. So yes, I really hope that we can get at least something. Those local people here been not that lucky. They didn't got any fish so far, just in the early morning hours. I think a small cod using bait. We see. We are staying today just on artificial lures, that's for sure. So let's hope that finally we can get some fishes back on. Okay, we made our way all down here, and look at this. This is quite a cool stuff here. Having here already shells everywhere, and those guys here as well. Awesome, huh? Here all over the wall. Yeah, it's a small pot here where we can stay, and you see also here everything loaded with it. And it's just for at the moment to give it a go, to see by any chance everything is working so far. Yeah, so just get the first rod into the water finally, I will say. Using the small jig first to see how everything is working out. So let's give it a first cast. Casting good, fantastic, good distance. Let it sink a little bit, not too much, because I think it's quite shallow in this part over there. And just give it some twitches. Across, can you guys see this? Yeah, across there on the beach part there is a stand-up paddle school. Or I'm guessing I see kayaks, I think, as well. So yeah, it's a water sports school, let's put it this way. You have to be quite brave in Scotland to go into the water. At this time, at least of the year still so far. No, nothing so far here on the first one. Give it a go here, a little bit more sideways here on the side wall of the harbor. But yes, I think we're gonna move to the front side part of the harbor wall as well, where we have the rocky part. We still have about 3 hours to go until we're getting high tide in. So we have a bit better chances to walk a bit further out as well. And yeah, let's see if this is a productive place as well to go for it. Again, obviously it is not maybe the best spot for spin fishing here. But learning by doing. It's the first time for me being out here as well. So let's hope for the best. It looks very good in the water, the lure at least. Now we just have to find and spot the fishes. Okay, make the third and last cast to the right side now here. And then we're moving on to go further out. Yeah, also some other water sport activities here. People stand up paddling here around the corner. Yeah, so they are definitely one step further than me because I would need to walk all the way up here, those hills here, to get to the other side, which I'm gonna do later on. Here we have all the seabirds resting in the water, so they've been hitting in there, so I hope that there will be some mackerels around. I'm gonna hit now around this corner over here. Cannot really see it here, but I will show you in a moment. Okay, and now this is the back side here of the harbor, the office where we've been before. And as you can see, we have low tide here at the moment. But yes, it shows me not so promising here at the moment, to be honest, because there is a lot of seaweed, I mean kelp and everything in the water. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to reach this corner here, down there. Since the water is dropping there quite deep, which is the lower part obviously from the harbor where we've been standing before, and see if by any chance we can do that. We have just to make all the way here over the rocks to get there, because obviously here it's closed. Okay, as you see, we made our way down here, but yeah, it is a little bit too low the tide, so everything is full here. So I'm just gonna try to step into here and give it a bit of a go with some ultralights spinning. Let's see, I mean water is starting to come back in as well, so I'm not gonna have too much time left here, but to give it a go, I think this could be a spot. Since we are here, we have this channel here in between where I'm gonna draw in between the kelp here, so hopefully that there is something which would like to take our lure. Okay, I didn't put it on camera, but I had some casts over here, and yeah, obviously there is really a lot of kelp in the water as well, so there is no really a chance at the moment with the water level that we're having. Structure is fantastic. I think here when the tide is later coming in, we're gonna be a little bit higher up and give it a go. I'm gonna try to go around the corner here now, here around those big rocks over here, and see by any chance that there would be a little bit higher position to stand on and to have a little bit deeper water to go for it, because yeah, I made 3 casts and every time I got stuck I don't want to lose straight away the lures. So yeah, we'll try to make my way through those rocks here now. Just made my way around the corner, obviously down on the harbor wall where we've been starting the day off. You see some water activity as well, some kayak dudes outside here, so everybody's trying to enjoy. But as you see, the tide is really starting to come in now and it's going fast. And since I really don't know the spot, and I'm guessing if you see the harbor wall over here, I think the water level goes up till here. Also the stones and all the seaweed and everything on the stones there, it is still dumped, so I think it's gonna make a big change very soon. The local guy told me already that it's gonna be around 12:30, so in 1.5 hours high tide here. So I think the water is gonna come very quickly in, and I'm not gonna risk that to be here anyways. As you see, here is so much kelp in the water that there is no chance. We have a small channel here where the guys are here in front of us, where I could go from this stone part here, but I do think I'm gonna hit the road, gonna maybe drink a coffee or something, and we will change destination, because yeah, I'm not risking it. I don't want to risk it to get stuck here and not be able to come back anymore. Obviously this spot, we know now for sure that this is the spot, the right spot to come with the boat, which we're gonna do hopefully also very soon if the weather is gonna start to be a bit more stable here as well. And yeah, got already everything for the permission done online so far. So yes, then we just can hit the waters, because if you see out there around those corners here and stuff, there are all many bays with caves and stuff. So I think really this is the spot to be. So what I'm gonna try to do, I think I'm gonna give it a go over there at the beach, because I see that you also can walk in there and see, because water is coming in, and then over the sand maybe we are lucky and we can arrest something like a sea trout or a sea bass. Whew, okay. I'm a little bit out of breath, but it's alright. Okay, we arrived actually to the new spot, which I thought from the car park that it would work. But as you see, I have here this gap already, and you see water is already coming in, so the tide is really squeezing now. My idea was to go here on these rocks here in the front, but if the water is going to rise more, I'm not going to be able to come back. And if you see here from this rock where I'm standing, it's all full of kelp, so it would be quite difficult from here. I have another possibility over here this side to go to pass here, to cast here along. There is a little bit less seaweed as well. Yeah, gonna have to make my way back there and see. And if not, we really need to switch then to what you see here, the beach part over there, and see if by any chance we get in lucky there. Yeah, it's difficult. It's from land casting or catching from land here. It's really difficult, and also as you see, weather is also not on our side again today. But yes, we give it at least a go. We have some shots over here. All right, we finally found our spot. Was a long hike all the way here, the mountain up here behind me, all from the parking over here, but I think it's worth it. Here it's dropping really quick down the water. Okay, tide is also still coming in, but we have a bit more opportunity. Open water, deep as well, cold in it, everything. So not gonna lose too much time. Look at this spectacular, how many birds are there. The whole coastline is here. It's just amazing. With a small private little beach here as well in the background. Beautiful house up there. And yeah, I think now here we should be able to hopefully get something. So not more losing much time, no more talking. Now it's time to go fishing. So let's hope to get something now, finally. First snag already, first cast. Fantastic. Okay, now we know it is actually not that deep because this was already the first lure that we lost. Okay, changing to the ultralight one at the moment because I'm lazy to tie up something new since we have this one still on, and I will try with this. This is about 7 grams. So let's see if with this one we can do something. It is. Okay, it is supposed to not be a good fishing day today. It was now the second snag already, so we lost 2 lures already. So I'm gonna, yeah, obviously tied up now some new stuff, and well, we'll see and give it a go. Again, tie it up again, and let's see. Well, I would say this is not really a bad spot to have a small break. And to chill out here and having some haute cuisine, some noodles here in the nature. First food today as well, so you cannot imagine how delicious they are. Fantastic. Yes, so we arrived now at the parking lot again. Was a long day today, but beautiful. Absolutely stunning region here where I've been, and definitely places to come back. But obviously for fishing, better with the boat. From land it's quite tricky. It's a lot of rocks in the waters, so snagged after snagged after snag after snag, so lost quite a bit of gear, but hey, how is otherwise the fishing industry would work if we don't lose some lures as well sometimes in between. So we are just motivated to get some new ones. Yes, I would call it a day now. I'm gonna have a quick energy drink here and just rest a little bit here and enjoy still a bit of the view here next to me. And then we're going back home and we'll see what we can do in the next adventure here on the Fishing Brigade channel. I hope anyways you enjoyed it. I definitely did. What else could you do on a nice Saturday morning, afternoon, and instead of being outside in the nature and enjoying life and the nature itself, which is here in Scotland absolutely stunning. As I said before already, we just moved up here northeast now. And yeah, it's a lot of stuff to discover. Obviously we're gonna start now when the weather is gonna get, it's May now finally, and at least the weather is getting a bit more stable. It's still not fantastic, but it's on its way. So hopefully very soon we're gonna be able to get some lochs, some lakes done, some rivers, some streams maybe. Definitely the highlands, this is the big target for this year. So I hope we can do this as soon as possible. Still studying a little bit where to go. If someone of you out there has any idea to recommend me somewhere to go with a lake for some pikes or some perches, not just trouts, like this time really for perch and pike would be nice, leave a comment down below in the section, and I would be more than pleased to get a little bit of support of you guys. Maybe there are some locals out there watching this program. And as always, if you like it, thumbs it up and leave a comment down below. That would help definitely. Subscribe to the channel if you did so far, and help us to grow this channel and trying to make some more and more adventures with the Fishing Brigade, but hopefully with some more fishes that I can present you. I know it was a tough time the last times we've been out. Obviously winter here, I'm not really used to those conditions, as you know from before. We've been living many years on the Canary Islands, and there it doesn't matter if it's spring, summer, fall or winter, there is always fish on. And yeah, so we are giving our best here, but obviously I spoke with the local people today as well, and they give me some insider tips as well, where to go, what to do. But obviously I am a little bit early in the season, because also for mackerels and yeah, also for cods or sea basses and sea trouts. It's a bit difficult here in this region, they told me so far. But yeah, for that we get another spot a little bit higher north. Then maybe we're gonna do this in the next weeks as well. And yeah, what I can say, this is fishing, no? If it would be easy, it would be in fishing. And if we won't have the adventure to be satisfied, if we catch something, we could go and play golf, for example. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me and supporting this channel so far. You are amazing, and thank you very much, and see you on the next episode of the Fishing Brigade with me, with Rani. Thank you very much.